What is the Omega Speedmaster caliber 161-1H61 movement? Imagine a watch movement that has traveled from the factory to the moon and back. That's what makes the Omega Speedmaster caliber 161 and 1861 so fascinating. These movements are at the heart of the legendary Moonwatch. They are manual winding chronograph movements, meaning you wind them by turning the crown, and they don't need a battery. The caliber 861 was introduced in 1968 as an upgrade from the earlier caliber 321. It was designed to be more durable and easier to produce. Instead of the complex column wheel system, it uses a cam-actuated mechanism to operate the chronograph functions. This change made the movement more reliable and less expensive to manufacture. It runs at a frequency of 21,600 vibrations per hour, which helps keep time accurately. The movement has 17 jewels, tiny synthetic sapphires or rubies that reduce friction. It offers a power reserve of about 48 hours, so you can wear it for 2 days without winding. The caliber 161 was the movement inside the watches worn during NASA's Apollo moon missions. That's why it's so closely linked to space exploration history. In 1997, Omega introduced the caliber 1861, which is an evolution of the 861. It keeps the same basic design but adds some improvements. The 1861 has 18 jewels instead of 17, which helps reduce wear and friction. It also features rhodium plating, which makes the movement more resistant to corrosion. The 1861 uses a Delrin brake for the chronograph, adding to its durability. Both movements measure about 27 millimeters across and are roughly 6.87 millimeters tall. They include a central seconds hand for the chronograph, a small seconds subdial, and 30-minute and 12-hour counters. When you pull out the crown to set the time, the seconds hand keeps moving, which is typical for these calibers. The 1861 is especially popular among collectors because of its historical ties and rugged performance. Many watches with this movement are still serviceable today. Some versions, like the Speedmaster Professional Moonwatch, feature a decorated 1861 with Geneva stripes and polished parts for a more refined look. In recent years, Omega introduced the caliber 3061, which replaces the 1861 in newer models. The 3861 adds modern features like master chronometer certification, a silicon balance spring for better magnetic resistance, and a coaxial escapement for improved efficiency. But the 861 and 1861 remain as iconic for their role in space history and their reliable, straightforward design. They are true symbols of Omega's legacy in watchmaking and exploration. Whether you're a collector or just a fan of space history, these movements tell a story of precision, durability, and adventure.